Everything about the top elites, from the Royal Family of Qatar, is pure decadent lavish luxury and prestige. They do not own a couple of expensive private jets. No, that's for poor royal families. They actually have an entire private airline just for members of the royal family. They do not live in regular luxury celebrity mansions. No, these mansions are for regular billionaires and rich celebrities. They prefer to live in a $2.2 billion compound that consists of a few mansions where common things are made from pure gold. They also do not believe in mere ultra-expensive yachts. No, these are of the likes of Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. They prefer massive floating palaces decorated with the most expensive and rare artwork money can buy. Stay tuned, because this charitable royal family is so wealthy, they own a decent chunk of London, among other top major cities, and they are worth way more than the few $100 billion the media brags about. Let the madness begin. The Royal Family of Qatar is headed by Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. Their ancestry dates back more than 1,000 years and has been the de facto rulers of Qatar since the 17th century. The family consists of about 8,000 princes and princesses, with a net worth of approximately $350 billion. Most of that money belongs to the top 300 elites of the family. All the power and control is in the hand of one man, Emir Tamim bin Hamad. They have massive investments around the world that are just too many to count, including investments in properties like London's Shard skyscraper, the Olympic Village, Harrods department store, and New York's Empire State Building, and also have major stakes in Barclays Bank, British Airways, and Volkswagen. The Emir Tamim has 3 wives and 24 children. He, along with his wives, children, and immediate cousins, live a life of insane luxury that we just cannot imagine. In his early days, Emir Tamim was famous for his playboy lifestyle, which caused a major stir when he studied at the University of Southern California in 2011. While most college kids kick off their higher education life by arriving at their new college by a bus, train, or taxi, he arrived on a luxurious private jet with a team of servants, chauffeurs, security, a nurse, and even a personal trainer. His favorite spot for hanging out was the famous Beverly Wilshire Hotel. It is not clear how much his father donated to the college and city back then, but the prince got a special treatment that even the sons and daughters of presidents do not receive. He was allowed to study remotely, even when he was on campus, and as some professors claim, his exam papers often arrived with a Rolex watch. Nevertheless, these were the old days for the Emir, who wanted to impress the girls with his entourage of armored limousines and SUVs for his small army of bodyguards. Since then, he has become a family man, the ruler of a great, very rich, prosperous country that has one of the highest GDPs in the world and is diversifying in numerous sectors to decrease reliance on oil and gas revenues. A few years back, to please his first wife, Shaiha Moza, who was upset with their divorce, Tamim bought her 3 houses in the heart of London for $140 million. Since then, she converted them into one 33,000 square feet super mansion with 17 bedrooms, 14 lounges, a cinema, a beauty spa, a heated indoor swimming pool, a leisure complex with a one-of-a-kind gym, a spa, and a beauty treatment spaces, at an additional cost of $100 million. Of course, the Emir wanted another nearby property to visit his kids, so he bought a mansion at 100 Park Lane for $300 million, called the Dudley House. Even the Queen of England herself once said the property made Buckingham Palace look dull. Interestingly, many say that the furniture inside this majestic 17-bedroom, 44,000 square feet palace has so much gold and is so decadent, it is worth an additional $100 million. It comes fitted with everything a royal can desire, including a massive ballroom and stunning views across Hyde Park. The royal family also owned the magnificent French palace known as the Hotel Lambert. The mansion was built in 1640 by Louis Louveau, a royal architect who contributed to the Versailles Palace. Based on the edge of the Ile St. Louis, it also houses a gallery painted by Charles Louis Braun, the decorator of the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles. The 42,000 square feet palace was sold for a wobbling $305 million to the French billionaire Xavier Niel. Currently, there are more than 60 properties in Paris, worth more than $5 billion combined that are owned by the Qatari royals. However, very little is known about these investment properties. In 2015, the Turkish media heavily covered the sale of the country's most expensive waterside, Erbilgiller Yalisi Mansion, to the Qatari businessman Abdulhadi Al-Hajri for 100 million euros. Later, it was revealed that the businessman bought the mansion on behalf of Emir Tamim, who decided to buy it after his second wife, Mana, fell in love with the palace while touring Istanbul. The 6,000 square meter mansion, which boasts 64 rooms, is located on the banks of Istanbul's Bosphorus Strait in Istanbul's Yenikoi district. In 2014, it was listed as the world's fourth most expensive residence in the world. The estate has large windows overlooking the water, gilded moldings, crystal chandeliers, and its own quay. And now, without further ado, let's take a look at the $2.2 billion Royal Qatar Palace in the capital Doha. The top ruling elite members of the Qatari royal family live in a bold, extraordinary, breathtaking, unparalleled massive palace that cost more than $1 billion to build and is littered with furniture and rare art pieces that takes its value closer to $2.2 billion. The compound hosts several villas and parking for 500 cars, but nothing comes close in luxury and prestige to Tamim's 45,000 square feet mansion that stands out from the crowd. This palatial home has an apricot stucco facade and marble terraces studded with palm trees. Step inside the house and you will be stunned by a mix of opulence and repose, courtesy of Lele designer Timothy Corrigan. The media room has a sofa from Timothy Corrigan Home, complemented by a two-pod sizzle table from Thomas Lavin. The Chine beige wood veneer wall covering, applied patchwork style, is by Nobilis, a sculpture by Yorgos Kypris, and a custom chandelier that echoes the beachside theme. The living room is furnished with velvet chairs and a 19th century banqueting table, and the amazing ceiling is further enhanced by a rock crystal chandelier from Matthew Lustry. The guests can enjoy the serene atmosphere in one of the beach pavilions. Each bedroom comes with its own sitting room and terrace. As for the entrance hall, it boasts an ornate console that has been paired with a colorful painting from Tajan in Paris. The master bedroom has custom plaster moldings. The custom bed is from Jufer, paired with bedside cabinets from Taylordat. The custom plaster ceiling decoration was designed by Corrigan and is complemented by an ornate chandelier by Nancy Corzine. The 18th century Italian Capriccio paintings are from Sotheby's. The Royal Family of Qatar owns many yachts, but none of them can be compared to Tamim's yacht and floating palace. The Qatara is one of the world's most expensive and largest mega yachts. With a price tag of nearly $500 million, it is 124 meters long with a helicopter pad and several decks that can accommodate up to 90 guests and 35 crew members. Qatara is not the only yacht in Tamim's collection. He also owns a private luxury cruiser, Al Merkab, which Forbes magazine named one of the most beautiful yachts. Dubbed the Floating Palace, it boasts 12 rooms, 2 pools, a gym, a movie theater, a beauty salon, a guest elevator, and even a jacuzzi. Besides handcrafted furniture, the vessel is decorated with works of art by famous artists like Picasso and Van Gogh. Qatar's royal family loves sports. Emir Tamim has long been promoting the desert nation's international reputation through sports. In addition to being the head of the National Olympic Committee, he bought the Paris Saint-Germain Football Club and also secured the FIFA World Cup 2022, which cost the nation $300 billion of indescribable preparation. The world's richest billionaires can show off their private jets all they want, but they can never compete with the lavished Qatari royals, as they collectively own an entire private luxury airline. The Qatar Emiri flight serves only royal family members and high-ranked government officials. It currently has 14 aircraft, including 3 jumbo Boeing 747-8, the brand's most expensive commercial jet that costs over $400 million each. The least expensive private jet the airline boasts is worth about $125 million. One of the reasons they like such large planes is the fact that they like to take their super expensive luxury cars wherever they go. Such cars include Bugattis like Divo, Veyron, and Chiron, and other brands such as LaFerrari Aperta, Lamborghini Centenario and Centenario Roadster, Mercedes-AMG 6X6, McLaren P1, Porsche 918 Spider, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom. The Qatari royal family also has a passion for fine arts. It has spent billions of dollars on thousands of paintings and collectibles over the years. Some of them cost tens of millions of dollars, such as Mark Rothko's painting White Center, Andy Warhol's Men in Her Life, and Cezanne's The Card Players. Qatar holds 858 trillion cubic feet of proven gas reserves and 25 billion barrels of oil reserves. The total worth of these proven reserves is about $9.5 trillion at today's prices. The family also manages the Qatari Investment Authority, which is valued at $450 billion. Hence, it is safe to say that the Royal Family of Qatar is technically worth more than $10 trillion. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit the notification button to get updates on our latest videos that cover the hard-to-track and elusive luxury, net worth, and business issues associated with our beloved, rather secretive celebrities.